Alright, everybody. We have to do an emergency live. We were literally just live a few minutes ago. So we were doing some coverage on Melissa, but I was keeping an eye on the weather out here, and apparently we now have a confirmed tornado on the ground out here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. So, like I said, I just got off the live. I wanted to hop on here again immediately to do some more coverage with you guys because, like I said, a confirmed tornado is now on the ground in Lake Charles. So, just wanted to let everybody know. But, anyways, everybody, thanks for joining. Hope everyone's doing well again. Sorry about the sudden live stream again. Like I said, I was just watching it. I just saw it. Warning just got issued, and I was watching it. We got a pretty nasty little hook on it right now. Let's see. Velocity is definitely pretty tight. So the storm is going right towards Lake Charles. Rotation's definitely pretty heavy. We also did have a debris signature here. If you look back on the previous scan, you can see there was that debris signature right there, in which, the system is going eastward, and we got a pretty nasty little hook over there. I mean, this is going right over Lake Charles, Louisiana. So, once again, if you guys know anybody who lives out here, give them immediate heads up because we do have a tornado on the ground. This is from the Weather Service. They said hazard, damaging tornado, source radar confirmed tornado, impact flying debris will be will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So, like I said, we literally just got done streaming just a few minutes ago. Talking about the tropics and everything, and like I said, I had this up, and I just now noticed that we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground, so I want to be here for you guys. Anyways, all right, so rotation right now is right on Lake Charles. So if you know anybody out there, give them a heads up now. Let them know. Once again, this is for Lake Charles. This is a confirmed tornado. It's coming right up on Lake Charles here, which will be impacting here any minute now. So just make sure, if you know anybody out there in Lake Charles, give them a call right now. Let them know to get to their safe spot immediately. If you guys have a basement or a storm shelter, go there now. If you do not, go to the central interior portion on the lowest floor of your home. Like we mentioned, this is just brand new development here. We have a confirmed tornado. Also, we have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect here also for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. So we also got that in effect here too. Got a warning to the north for Reeves. Let's see here, Kinder. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. Longville, Ragley, Dry Creek, Sugartown, Grant, and Pitkin. 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail, but it also has a tornado possible tag there as well. So, once again, if you guys are just now tuning in, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground here. This is going right over Lake Charles, Louisiana. So, once again, this has actually been confirmed by radar. If we actually hop back to correlation coefficient here, we actually go back a few frames. You can see we did have a pretty solid little debris ball there. But as of right now, there's a lot of clutter, making it a little bit difficult to see the CC right now. But we definitely still got some rotation going on out here. We do have that hook that is still quite visible. Also got a new cell to the south starting to pull up here northward. So once again, Lake Charles, Louisiana, everybody needs to be in their shelter right now. Like I said, this is not a radar indicated threat. This is confirmed. This has been confirmed by radar. Let's see here. So, damaging tornado, source radar confirmed tornado. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Let's see here. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Lake Charles around 12 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's literally and about now, basically. There's that hook right over Lake Charles. Let's see, CC. Definitely looks like we are rotating here. Still quite a bit. Looking for a debris signature. That could just be some clutter there. But once again, this thing was already confirmed. There was debris that was detected here. So let me see if I have a camera I can probably pull up here in Lake Charles. Actually, there we go. There's a new warning that just took its place. Let's see here. Yep, so that's a brand new confirmed tornado in effect, or sorry, new confirmed tornado warning in effect here for Gooseport, also Iowa, not the state, but the city of, or the town of Iowa, just east of Lake Charles. Rotation right now is over Lake Charles area. So just wanted to let everybody know that, like I said, I literally threw everything together, just going live here as quick as I could. That way, I could be here to at least cover this tornado warning here with you guys. I mean, like I said, literally just got done streaming just a minute ago, but this kind of popped up here, and obviously we gotta be here to help you guys out during this. But yeah, I mean, pretty aggressive looking hook there, as you can kind of see. This is out there by Lake Charles. This is Lake Charles right here, out there by Gooseport, Westlake area. Warning also includes Iowa city or town, also towards like the Woodlawn area. That is where the confirmed tornado warning is. The tornado right now is out there by Lake Charles here currently. But yeah, let me try to bring up the, see if we have any cameras. I'm not entirely too sure if we did have any cameras. Let's see here. We might have some. Let's see here. Hold on. Here we go. I think we might actually have some. Yeah, there's a site that I had that had them. Here we go. Pull up the map. All right, so yeah, this is out here in Lake Charles, by the way, everybody. Confirmed tornado on the ground. We do actually have some cameras out here in Lake Charles, so let's see if we can get some of these up here. We're going to bring these up right now. So, hopping over the radar. Okay, so that is kind of in the eastern side of Lake Charles right now from what it looks like. So we'll grab this camera over here. We'll see if this has anything on it. Okay, it looks like normal traffic cam. Definitely quite a bit definitely quite a bit of lightning activity on it. Very, very active there. What's up, JP2? Good to see you. What's up, Starboard? What's up, Johnny? Raka Knight. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we'll see if we can find another camera here. We're just gonna hop between these cameras real quickly. Oh, wow. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty nasty out here. Quite a bit of, like I said, a lot of lightning activity ongoing. Definitely quite a bit. Very, very energetic storms. There's a lot of fuel and a lot of lightning going on in there. Trying to watch it closely just to see if there's any, see if the tornado pops up on here or not. Because like I said, I mean, it's confirmed, y'all. Let's see. Let me bring it back up the radar real quickly. So once again, here's Lake Charles right here. We do have this confirmed tornado on the ground. Damaging tornado radar confirmed tornado. To repeat, 8 tornadoes on the ground. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. All right, so rotation looks like it's right around Lake Charles, out there by Gooseport area. If I was to play this in motion, you can kind of see, where it went. It literally went right over Lake Charles there. It's going to continue going eastward. It's heading out there towards Iowa, the town of Iowa, which is right there just east of Lake Charles. Let's see here. We're going to bring this up. Here's the camera. Definitely shaking a bit now. Ooh, wow. One thing I noticed is that the wind direction is significantly changed on this camera. The winds were going this way, you know, in this direction. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor or not. Yeah, now they're going directly towards... Oh my goodness. Yeah. That... The wind direction changed. It was going this way. Now it's going this way. Okay. That is not very good. Like I said, everybody, if you know anybody in Lake Charles, make sure they're in their shelter immediately. Because we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground. This, like I said, this camera is literally right around where that tornadic storm would be. Looks like the wind direction changed a bit again. Excuse me. Anyways, let's bring back up our radar real quickly for a moment. All right, so yep. So the rotation right now is right out there by Gooseport. Let me actually see if we can switch back our camera over here for a minute. So Gooseport is yeah, there's the town of Iowa. Yeah, they're also included in the warning here. Let me try one of these cameras maybe. See if one of these ones will pull it up here. Can't really see much on it. Okay, there's really not a whole lot you can see right here. Yep, so this is actually out there in like the eastern side of Lake Charles, this rotation here right now. Passing through Gooseport. All right, they dropped that one warning. They actually downgraded it back to a radar indicated threat. So Gooseport, we have Iowa City, or Iowa, the town of Iowa, and towards the Woodlawn area here. I'm not seeing any more debris signatures as of right now. Dude, I've never hopped on here so quick, man. And, like, whenever I saw that one confirmed over here, I'm like, dude, I literally scrambled to be live. And like I said, the thing is, what's crazy is I literally just ended our last live stream here. Let's try another cam real quickly, see if we have anything going on over here. Yeah, it's definitely more calm this way. It hasn't approached this area yet, so we'll keep an eye on that cam. Let's go back to this guy. Super active. Holy cow. I mean, look at all those flashes of lightning. Just like how frequent they are. What's up, Quarter? Good to see you. What's up, K-Poppy? Good to see you. What's up, Samuel? Tornado warning in Louisiana. Yeah, so once again, everybody, if you know anybody out here, which this is in the Lake Charles area, definitely we got to watch out for that. J-Lord, thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. Thank you for the GOAT trophy. Really appreciate that, my friend. Did not have to do that. Appreciate the support. That really helps me out a ton. So thank you so much. But like I said, they actually downgraded it from confirmed to radar indicated, but still, like I said, this thing was confirmed here. It still could, you know, recycle. So we have Gooseport. Lake Charles is actually right over here, so it seems like the storm is now east of Lake Charles for the most part. Let's see here. But yeah, Gooseport, this is heading right towards the town of Iowa, which is in southwest Louisiana here. So, got to watch out for that. Keep an eye on it. We definitely do got some pretty... see, it was rotating definitely pretty good there for a minute. Okay, there's not a lot of inbound wind. So the winds are... A lot of that is going away from radar, not coming towards. A lot of that looks like outflow, which is good. But like I said, I mean, these things can, you know, kick back up in a matter of a second. Okay, so I don't see any CC. I don't see any debris signatures as of right now. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Once again, it's still tornado warned. This thing could easily still drop another tornado. We did have some cell mergers, which probably came to the rescue here. You can actually see these cells to the south merge with this line here. But yeah, definitely looking out. They're going to keep it out there for it. Is Mississippi Gulf Coast going to see a tornado? So the threat does exist out there. Here, let me move this over here real quickly. I had this up earlier. Here, we'll bring back up the radar for a minute. But the threat does exist for some of you folks out there along the coastal areas here. This is mostly for, let's see, Louisiana. I'm gonna bring up I'll just bring up the SPC real quickly. Show you guys the active, the current valid day one outlook here. Has a slight risk here for Louisiana. Later on, as that system does roll eastward, there is that little marginal with the 2% tornado risk here. So I mean, yeah, there is a little 2% chance, but the threat is not as strong in Mississippi as it is going to be here for Louisiana. You know, because we still do have that active 5% tornado threat that's ongoing right now. So that's still valid. But yeah, later on as the line does work its way out there, it'll hopefully die down a bit. But anyways, everybody, like I said, if you're just now tuning in, we just had a confirmed tornado roll through the Lake Charles area. So right now the warning is in effect here. Lake Charles is on the outside of the warning now. This includes Gooseport, also out there by Woodlawn area in Iowa. Remember, this is not the state of Iowa. This is the town of Iowa in southwest Louisiana. Hopping back to velocity, we do got some outflow going on here. It lost a lot of its rotation. I think it's mostly just outflow now. But like I said, this thing could easily pick back up here. You know, in a matter of just a few frames here. Do not see any more debris on the CC scan. So correlation coefficient, not seeing any debris signatures. Right now it looks like pretty strong winds and some heavy rainfall going on. Good thing I left Lake Charles to Houston. See, I was in the casino Lake Charles before I headed back home. Gotcha. See, it's moving fast. Yeah, this thing is moving pretty darn quickly. Moving east at 35 miles an hour. So I mean, it's definitely moving quite a bit. I mean, we got a pretty nasty little tail going on here. And you know, like I said, that tornado threat is still going to persist overnight. Which, you know, I was thinking about doing some overnight coverage. And you know, until I was rudely interrupted by this tornado warning here. But anyways, so we'll be here until this gets canceled. You know, we literally just wrapped up the one live stream talking about Melissa, and then this popped up here, so I scrambled to come back on here for you guys. Which I'll do the same thing again. Obviously, if there's any more tornadoes and stuff like that, you know, I'm going to be on alert regardless. Samuel, it's pretty good as of right now. We do have a couple of storms rolling out that way, but yeah, your threat's not anything like this. Yeah, Binksy, it was definitely pretty rude of that storm. Anyways, so once again, everybody, if you're just tuning in, tornado warning for southwest Louisiana. This is here for Gooseport, Iowa, out there by Woodlawn, southwest Louisiana. Once again, this thing was confirmed. They did drop that confirmed tag. It is now back to radar indicated. But like I said, regardless, you know, confirmed or not, every tornado warning needs to be treated the same, you know, confirmed or not, because, you know, they can quickly develop. But yeah, you can see earlier back in the earlier scans here, I mean, we had a pretty nice little hook there, and even a pretty solid debris signature, as you can see. This is the point in which I saw the storm, and then I quickly came back on and immediately went and confirmed there. So yeah, definitely pretty close. It looked like it could have lifted up by the time it went over Lake Charles, but it was on the ground just before. At this point in time, Lake Charles is safe. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning still in effect here. But yeah, Let's see here. Banksy says, "You rock, Andrew. Thank you once again." Yeah, no problem. I got you guys. You know, that's what I'm here for. We're here for you guys. I just want to make sure y'all are staying safe and weather aware. Samuel says, "Thank you." Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you guys are very welcome. You know, I'm here for you. But yeah, we'll be here until this expires. This tornado warning should expire here in about a little less, actually a little more than 15 minutes. About 18 minutes from now, the warning will be canceled. So, unless they pull it sooner, and if they do, then we'll just be here until the warning is out. So, anyways, hopping back velocity. Yeah, it looks like a lot of that rotation has dropped a bit. Definitely has dropped quite a little bit. Don't see any tight rotation anymore. You know, definitely not what we saw earlier. I mean, yeah, we had some pretty decent little rotation going on there earlier when that was confirmed. But like I said, we can't let our guards down. I mean, you know, sometimes this, you know, these systems can recycle. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 5. It couldn't beam. Thank you for the 5, saying thanks for coming on, Andrew. You are the best. Right back at you. Thank you so much, and you are very welcome. Thank you so much for the 5, though. That's greatly appreciated. You did not have to do that, my friend. Thank you so much. Y'all in chat, please give It Couldn't Beam a big thank you for the support. We love you guys. Thank you all. Definitely did not have to do all that. So thank you so much. But once again, everybody, we have Gooseport. We have Iowa, as well as Woodlawn. You guys are in the tornado warning here. So we just got a little bit longer. Once again, this is until 12:30 a.m. Central, so it is 1:14 a.m. Eastern, so this will be in about 16 minutes from now. So, like I said, unless they pull it earlier, but hopping back to velocity, right now it looks like a lot of gusty winds, a lot of straight line winds at this point, which we do have the warning also that severe thunderstorm warning in effect here too. See, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny hail. Yeah, penny hail is not really an issue. Once you get hail that's quarter size or greater, you know, over 1 inch margin, that's where hail becomes a problem. But this is 0.75, so penny hail. The main concern, you know, for that severe thunderstorm warning is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts here overall. We do also have a tornado possible tag on these severe thunderstorm warnings too. Once again, tornado possible tags do not mean that there's an immediate danger of a tornado, but it means that the environment, you know, given where the storms are at, will be capable of producing tornadoes, just giving a little bit of an extra heads up there overall. But anyway, so yeah, we still have that tornado warning in effect. You know, we'll let you guys know when it expires. I still need you guys out there in Gooseport area. Also for the town of Iowa, out there by Woodlawn as well, which this is in southwest Louisiana. For the people who don't know where this is at, southwest Louisiana. This confirmed tornado did go through Lake Charles area. The warning was a confirmed tornado that's been downgraded back to radar indicated. It's a radar indicated threat, meaning that radar is just picking up rotation right now. But even then, on the latest scans here, it looks like a lot of that rotation has kind of bled out, kind of faded out a bit. So, but we can't let our guards down. I mean, like I mentioned, sometimes these things can recycle pretty quickly. What I believe happened here is that we got those cell mergers. We actually got some of these little cells that came up from down south. Which kind of stopped that tornadic development because we had that supercell that was going, you know, that tornado was going, and then we actually had, you know, some of those prefrontal storms actually kind of pull ahead and merge with that tornadic cell. And there it is. I think the tornado warning is now canceled, which it is, so we are now good to go. Okay, so my folks out there in Gooseport, Iowa, and Woodlawn, in southwest Louisiana, the tornado warning is now canceled. We are good to go. Let's see here. Double says, "Hey, what's happening?" So we just had a confirmed tornado roll through. We just had a confirmed tornado roll through the Lake Charles area. It looked to be pretty brief, thankfully. But, you know, like I said, they just actually canceled that warning, which is good. But, yeah, like I said, I have never scrambled so quick to go live for you guys in my life. Dude, I was sitting here. I was literally sitting there watching YouTube, relaxing from the last stream we just completed, you know, talking about Melissa. So I was like relaxing for a little bit. I look over, I have my radar up, and I see the tornado there, and I notice what looked to be a debris ball. I'm like, oh shoot, we got to go live. So I grabbed my tripod, threw my phone on it, hit live. Crazy. Let's see here. Thank you so much for the potted plant, sent the GLHF. Potted plant, thank you so much for the support, my friend. I'm still getting used to this whole, you know, point thing from YouTube Shorts. But thank you so much, potted plant. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Was there any tornado hold on? Was there a tornado do damage in Lake Charles? So Lake Charles, I don't see any damage reports, but like I said, it was confirmed. You could see that really nasty looking hook there that there was over Lake Charles. So it's unknown at this time if there was any damage or not. Let's see. Hope you're okay from scrambling and everyone else from the tornado just affected. So yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on here as quick as I could for y'all. Let's see here. Are those storms moving into Georgia? Well, they're not supposed to be anything big, but this, you know, this cold front is working its way towards that region. You can see once we approach Monday, we do have a thunderstorm threat for Georgia, but there's not going to be any severe weather. No. Later today, you know, being Sunday, we do have a marginal risk here for severe weather along like southern Alabama, a little bit of the western side of the Florida Panhandle, southeast Louisiana, southern Mississippi. But yeah, Georgia's good. You're going to be all right, my friend. But all right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream now. Like I said, tornado warnings have been canceled. If anything else pops up, I'll keep my radar up, so I'll hop on. So if there is any other, you know, bad situation in which a tornado looks like it's getting ready to develop, we'll hop back on. So just be, you know, aware of that. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, leaving a like. It'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, y'all just please be careful. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll make sure to keep you guys in the loop with everything. But yeah, once again, tornado warning is now canceled. Everything is good. We just have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings still in effect for Iowa, you know, out there by Grand Lake area as well. So anyways, anything going to happen in Washington State? Severe weather-wise, no, but we do have a little bit of a system rolling in the Pacific Northwest, which is driving a bit of winter weather for some of those upper elevations, but nothing really crazy like severe or anything like that. So let's see. Couldn't Beam says thank you again. No problem. You're very welcome. All right, everybody. Y'all take care. Be weather aware. Be safe out there. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Consider turning on those notifications too. That way, if I need to go live again, you'll get that notification, and we'll keep you guys updated. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See ya later on.